Hello, good morning. It is Monday. It's 11 a.m. And I sometimes get these random ideas to make a video. And I think I want to title this video, You Don't Have to Play It Cool Anymore. You can show your heart and you would be surprised as to what will happen. And if it's not meant to work out, it won't. But I don't think we should play it safe. I meet a lot of people. I meet a lot of people. I travel, I do stuff, I'm out. I've moved a lot. I've seen so much of this world. I have experienced. I talk to older, wiser people and they say, Cora, you have experienced a lot in your life. I'm like, really? Like, I'm coming from a lens of like a 25-year-old. And I know I've lived a lot, but then I talk to other people and they are like, yeah, you've done a lot. And I'm like, dang. So there's a certain confidence. I don't want to say authority, but there's a certain way I walk in life and I meet people. And sometimes you meet people and it just kind of like alters your life. I met someone on Friday. I mean, I meet people all the time, but like I met someone on Friday and like it like urged me to write something, and I wrote something. It was like, sometimes I'm surprised as to the things I write and the things that come out of me. And I have a typewriter which kind of writes itself. I used to type on my phone, I used to type on my computer, on my laptop, but I got this typewriter. And it's such an ethereal, profound experience of the things that I end up writing. Okay, so we're about halfway through June, but this is how much, like I've written like a solid amount, where I think by the end of this month, yeah, it's June 15th at 11. So we're pretty much almost like, if it's noon, we're like exactly halfway through the month of June. But I have written a lot, and it's very therapeutic for me to write. And for those of you who know me more personally, you know how much like I write. I would say I'm definitely a writer. The point of this is that I wrote some things and like I put it out online, because I want other people to know what I write, and I want other people to know what I'm thinking about. And sometimes the things that I write can be pretty intense, and I'm like, I don't know if I should share this online. And something in me is like, who cares? Just put it out there anyway. And it's like, if you like someone, just like tell them, hey, like, I'd love to see you again. And whatever their reaction is completely on them and has nothing to do with you. And that was a hard pill I've had to swallow a few times. And I had to swallow that pill again, where I'm like, hey, like, I know you're only in town for a week, but like, let's hang out again. And I wouldn't message her, but it was like her friend. Essentially, I feel like her friend was like that wall. And I'm like, man. But at that night, when she told me she was traveling, she was here for a week, I was like, okay, well, if we don't ever meet again, it's like, well, I guess. And then that happened. I'm like, dang. Another thing I've noticed is anytime you're working on something, or you meet someone, or you have a business plan, or something with money or finances, do not tell anyone. Do not tell a single fucking soul. Because as soon as you do, you put that personal business out. So for me, it is a balance. Some things like I will keep to myself. I will fucking take with me to the grave. Other things I'm like, let's have the whole world see it. Who cares? And it's a really interesting balance. Now, there are these things that I have. They're called plant flower essences. And if you see, it says it's trauma and abuse. But let's give me 1 second. Let me pause this. This is what I was thinking of. This is what I need, is this Mikoakan, shoot, I wonder if you can see it. Mikoakan Ladies Tresses. And it's got this card here. Now, I have worked through a lot of stuff, but sometimes you meet people and one thing I've learned about us being in the collective is that we're all mirrors to each other. I meet people and it's essentially like it's a mirror. It's a mirror. I meet someone and it's a reflection of who I am. Especially with your partners, your friends, your roommates, the people you have in your life is a reflection of you. Our eyes don't just see, our eyes are projectors. The things you see in this world is a direct reflection of what we are all going through. And you might be saying, Cora, I have a great life. I do my meditation, I do my all these things, but not everyone does. And the thing is, we are all one soul in a huge human collective. And I think Buddhist meditation is called the shared human condition. And a lot of people nowadays, they call it the collective. I know that my stuff isn't always the most Instagram fancy, whatever, but I'm tapped in. I'm very, very tapped in. I'm very, very tapped in. And I don't have an editor to make this look good. I'm just kind of doing this on the spot with my microphone. I'm just in my kitchen right now. But let me just read this for you. And because it was a lot of times I meet people and it's like not being real. It's just like, and people like they run away. And I'm just like, I am like a pure, genuine soul, and I have very real intentions. And for people who know me, like they will definitely vouch for that. And I think a lot of times people like will get hurt in like middle school, high school, or young adulthood, or in their 20s, 30s. And that really blocks them because other people had that, and it's just this vicious self cycle. And I am one who knows that very intimately. But I'm not going to let that affect me. And if anything, someone has to do it. Someone has to do the healing. So I will continue to take these flower essences for myself, so that way the mirrors of the people I meet are real people. And maybe they are real, but maybe it's like the connection that we had was just so, it was very deep, very quickly. And it's scary for me too, I would say. It's very scary for me, and it might be scary for them. And they may run away and they may block me. And I'm just like, listen, like, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna bite unless you want me to. Okay, let's read this. Mikoakan Ladies Tresses, deep and inward, relaxing yet powerful, clearing resistance and blockage, compulsion to run, afraid to be real, split by self by past or present trauma. Rescue, a strong release and assertion of the vitality and power buried with suppressed rage and repressed abused memories, turns victimhood around, changes grumbling, complaining, withdrawal, and self-pity to confidence, feeling up, easy self-expression, self-knowing, ability to look into one's own body and psyche to heal wounds and imbalances, becoming more conscious of one's issues and how to deal with them. No fear of the past or the unknown. No fear in disease process. No fear of death. Claiming power. Surrender with full awareness. Restores strong sensual identity without vulnerability. Honoring one's feminine truth. Here it is if you want to read it. If you want to pause and read it. And there's more. So I got these in Tucson at the Tucson Herb Store, and I have a few, and I have another box right here. And anytime I feel like I might need this, you don't need a whole lot. So to activate it, you just kind of tap it on your palm. You could tap it on this. I have rose quartz. Actually, what we're gonna do, is this real or not? Yes, it's real. And we're just gonna hold it in, and we're gonna hold it in our hands, and I'm gonna actually bring this person to mind. And just send my love, because our hearts are still connected. You know, anytime you kiss someone or be intimate with someone, that is a soul tie you make. And so now there's a soul tie between me and this person. And I'm like, hey, thank you so much for the amazing, beautiful time we had on Friday. It wasn't expected, but it just happened. And you're going to be continuing to travel, and I send you so much love, and you're going to meet so many more people, and I know you're going to have so many other beautiful experiences. Don't let the past get in the way. Be open to let yourself change, because there are beautiful people like me who want to see you and want to have amazing, beautiful moments with you. And I'm going to take 2 drops. And I have this little cup. This is my special spell cup. I put 2 drops. And you might be wondering what this beverage is. It's just aloe vera with pineapple. I'm trying to get more yellow in my life, like more yellow foods, more maybe yellow color for solar plexus chakra. And this is the medicine. I could also put other ones in here, which I probably will later, but just for the time of this video, what you do is you have your attention and you put it in, and now it's here, and you just sip it real slowly. And it's those 2 drops. You're gonna digest it, and it's just gonna heal you on an energetic and cellular level. And then you just go about your day. You go about your day. And I'm gonna go run. And I'm a little sad with this not working out because I wanted to see this person again, but it's okay. And I might cry, but it happens. It happens. And there's so many more people to meet. So, yeah, thanks for sticking around. And I'll see you next time.